W.O. Larsen 1864 Perfect Mixture. This is an aromatic, and we are doing this one on my birthday. So we are using a special pipe, the 1978 Dunhill Broyer Lavat with a gold band. That's real gold, by the way. A lot of people think that's fake. That's 14 karat gold right there. So this pipe only gets a little bit of love every year, so this video is probably going to go unedited. Maybe a couple edits, but other than that, that's it. So be prepared to hear a lot of me repeating myself. If you don't want to hear all of that, just fast forward to the end, because all the stuff at the end will have the rating and everything that I went through previously. Fast forward to the last 5. But if you're feeling generous and want to give me a birthday present, follow me on Rumble. The link is in the description below. And let's get at it. So, this tin is very nice. And it's a baggie in here, so I've had this probably for a couple weeks. So this might be dry, but it's a little baggy in there. And when I sniffed it, it smelled like Irish cream. I'll read the back of this. I do believe it is supposed to be Irish cream, so far it smells like it. Let's get it open. Oh yeah, it really smells like Irish cream now. I haven't even stuck my nose in there and it's already really strong. And actually this was vacuum sealed, so it's probably, well, no. It's rather dry. Okay, so the tin note is Irish cream. I smell some chocolate in there. I smell hay in there. I was thinking graham cracker, but I'm not sure if I'm smelling graham cracker or not. Mostly chocolate, Irish cream, and hay. All right, let's get it loaded on up. Yeah, it's dry. It's pretty dry. This stuff is made in Denmark. All right, so the dry draw is kind of raisiny. I also get that Irish cream out of there. Maybe a little bit of chocolate. And I'm thinking like a chocolate cookie. So like a raisin chocolate cookie. All right, let's get it lit on up. Okay, the initial light doesn't taste anything like it smells. So it's got like a citrus that's on your tongue. Maybe a little bit of sourness that I'm getting. Some type of bread, like a sweet bread. And it's got a nice spice to it. It's like a sweet spice. All right, let's tamp it and get it going. You could hear this stuff crunching. That's how dry this is. Okay, and so when you're tamping it, when it's out, it's like pepper. Okay, a whole lot spicier now. So it was like a sweet spicy, now it's just spicy spicy. You still get that citrus on your tongue? The retrohale is kind of like a leather. Like a leather and a spice. Kind of like a pepper spice though. And like on the very back end of your retrohale, it's kind of floral. So flowers. And the citrus is like very tangy. Now that it's not like the direct flame on there, it's more of that sweet, spicy. So tangy, sweet, and spicy. So the spiciness must really come through when you have a lot of flame on there. So the hotter it is. All right, let's read this stuff. All right, this is the back of the tin. 1864 Perfect Mixture is a modern version of an early successful blend made by W.O. Larsen. The mixture is blended with selected Virginia and from 3 continents, Black Cavendish and American Burley, loose cut and ready rubbed. Aroma is chocolate, Irish cream, and a touch of orange cut. Orange cut, that's 2 words, it's just one together. Cut mixture, body 2, aromatic taste 3, room note 3. Okay, so I was right with all of those, chocolate, Irish cream, and orange, because it is citrusy. It's very citrusy. I don't really smell orange in there, but we'll smell it again. And then the side of this says premium quality pipe tobacco, a tradition built on more than 150 years of craftsmanship. And W.O. Larsen was established in 1864 by Wilhelm Oakenholt Larsen in the heart of Copenhagen, Denmark. And this is made by STG. That's the company everybody doesn't like very much. It burns pretty well, so it was about to go out, but it started going up again. Okay, when I took a big inhale like I just did, that breathing through my nose, it was chocolate, definitely chocolate. But it's predominantly citrusy or tangy and spicy. I don't really taste the Irish cream right now, but you could smell it. So it's doughy when you're tamping it and breathing through your nose. So that's got to be the Virginias. And I think this is mild to medium at this point. And you kind of get the dough also when you're puffing and breathing through your nose. This is still the first quarter, it looks like. All right, yeah, so anyways, it's my birthday. I only smoked this during my birthday. I was gonna originally do it the birthday month, but I got so many pipes, I'm like, maybe just smoke this during my birthday. And it's the same with my Christmas pipes and my Halloween pipes. I only smoke those for Christmas and Halloween. This is not my most expensive pipe, but it's in the top 5. I got a couple Dunhills. I want to get a lot more Dunhills, but they are very expensive, so. You know, I'm reading that Peterson book, and there are so many Petersons out there. I'm starting to think maybe I should start a collection of Petersons because they're not that expensive and there's so many of them. Savinelli kind of the same way. Savinelli's got probably as many as Peterson. I don't have a Savinelli book though, but I know Savinelli also has a numbered system similar to Peterson's. So these Dunhills, I've read how to get the dates off of here. I still don't understand how they're getting these dates. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see this, but there's no 7/8 on here. But somehow they calculate that this is 1978. So, and you know, these are, it looks like it's 41111, 41111. I think that's what that says right there. I don't know how they got 78 out of that, but it's 1978. I got a 1980 also. And I also want a 96, 2016, a 2017, a 2012. I think those are the only years that I want. I don't know. We're going to go gambling for my birthday. So maybe if I win millions and millions of dollars, maybe I'll start a Dunhill collection of just those years, just like buy every different pipe from those years. Because there are a lot of Dunhills in the States, and they, I think every place that I've ever looked has the dates on them, so they're easy to find if you look. I haven't, they got a lot on eBay too, but I'm kind of on the fence buying pipes from eBay because I don't know if they're real or not. And I don't know how to tell if they're real or not. So I'd rather just buy from pipe stores because I'm assuming pipe stores wouldn't be selling fake products. So all right, well, so far this is pretty good. I did get a hint of Irish cream a few seconds ago, so I guess it's more of a smell though than a taste. But I did get it, so Irish cream is accurate. All right, so let's start filling this out. All right, so our brand is W.O. Larsen. I got this on sale, I think, if I remember right. And it is 1864. It has Virginia's, Burley's, right? Burley's and Black Cavendish. The flavorings, I think, is those three, right? So it's got to be chocolate, Irish cream, and orange. Actually, I'm going to leave that blank because I don't know for sure if that's it. All right, so it's a ribbon cut. And the tin notes were, I for sure got Irish cream out of there. I got chocolate. Set that down because I don't want to drop that pipe. This is a really nice tin. I really like the tins that come like this. I got a few back there. I collect all my tins except the Cornell and Dill ones because those are just, I don't know, nothing special. So I take the label off the Cornell and Dill and put it on my mason jar and then just throw the tin away. All right, so for sure Irish cream and chocolate. I should be getting orange. I don't get orange, but I do taste orange. for it. I taste citrus at least. So mostly just Irish cream and chocolate. Okay, for the taste strength, it's very citrusy. The taste strength is mild to medium. I don't know, Nick. I'm pretty sure this smells good, so it's got to be a pleasant room note. It was dry for moisture. It's in a tin using my 1978 Dunhill. And we'll get to tasting and rating it a little bit. Okay, so when you're tamping it, it's like a burnt pepper. And I'm kind of getting like a grass smell. It's a very pleasant, tangy spice. And I'm kind of getting the burleys now also. So we're probably at the halfway mark, I'd say. Maybe a little bit farther than that, but about halfway. Yeah, so now it's like a tangy, spicy dough on my tongue. And I could smell, actually I can't smell the Irish cream. I was smelling the Irish cream. I do kind of smell like a wine or a beer. And every once in a while, flowers. Okay, so your breath. I don't think it's going to stink, but I also don't think it's going to be that pleasant. It's kind of like a leathery tobacco. Yeah, like a leathery tobacco is what I would relate my breath to right now. My bowl is starting to get hot. I'm puffing at it too fast. Okay, so the slower that I puff at it, the retrohale is kind of like ammonia-y, so It's almost a burn, so it's ammonia. And you do get the dough still. We might be past halfway because the pipe is very hot on the bottom. But it does burn very well. I haven't relit it. It's like a sweet dough, like a sweet bread that I'm getting. All right, let's start filling this out because I don't know how much more of this is left because it's very, very hot on the bottom. All right, so you'll get hints towards the beginning of smells of Irish cream. So we're gonna put Irish cream. You do taste the dough out of there. It's very floury at some points. But it is predominantly spicy, tangy tobacco. If you like really slowly retrohale and you concentrate, you get like a hay. So it's earthy. You get like pepper. Like a sweet dough and leather. I'm not really getting chocolate right now, but I was getting chocolate, right? I think I was getting chocolate in the beginning. I still do get raisins. And also on your back end of your retro, you also get the flowers, so the floral notes. And actually, I think you do get chocolate still. This is all at the very back end of your retro that you get all these flavors. So, chocolate, I already wrote that. All right, if we get anything else, I'll write it down, but I'm pretty sure I'm almost done, so. And right when I was talking and blowing out of my nose, I got flowers. All right, it's pretty good. This has got to be towards the end because the bottom of this pipe is burning up. Towards the end, you do taste the burley. but it's still tangy. So, all right, we're gonna get it cleaned out. We still had some left. Just puffing away at it too hard. I would say we probably had 5 or 10 minutes left. Probably 10 minutes, I bet. We probably had 10 minutes left on this. And smelling the tobacco coming off of here, it's Irish cream. It is, it's an Irish cream that you smell off of the tobacco, so. All right, well, today we did W.L. Larsen, 1864, it's an aromatic, and we smoked it out of our Happy Birthday to Me Dunhill, 1978. And I would give this a 4 out of 5. So it's an aromatic, it's mild to medium. If you like aromatics that are spicy and citrusy, this is for sure for you. The citrus on it is very pleasant too, by the way. The citrus on it is really good. It's like tangy throughout the whole entire smoke. But you also get flowers. If you like flowers, you'll like this. It's spicy, it's sweet. You get the dough, you get the burley at the very end. You get the burley sorted through the whole thing, but at the end it really comes through. And I had about 10 minutes left, so that's past the halfway mark, so bottom quarter of the tobacco. And it's not that strong. When I say mild to medium, I'm talking about the tobacco, not the taste. So the aromatic on this is not all that strong. So if you are a non-aromatic person, but you could tolerate it, you probably would like this. It's pretty good. Anyways, I'm pretty sure I got this on sale at Smoking Pipes. So if not them, I got it at Pipes and Cigars. But I'm sure, because this is kind of a popular brand, right? I'm sure they sell this everywhere. So go check it out. It is kind of on the more expensive side than other tobaccos. I got it on sale, but I think the regular price on it's like 27 bucks. So it's a little bit more, but it is 100 grams also, so it's a little more tobacco. Anyways, if you would, for my birthday, follow my Rumble. It'll be in the description. And we are going to gamble, so I'm going to film that also. That's going to be on Rumble. So anyways, thanks for watching. Wish us luck also for my birthday. If you're not going to follow me on Rumble, at least wish me luck. All right. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and bye.